Today we are going to discuss about uh, how to classify the goals. So there are three levels. The first level is gravel, second level is mountain, and the third level is the star. So we will discuss today what these things mean to each one of you, and what are the pros and cons in setting up goals according to these three types. Gravel, in the sense that the gravel is like a sand which is on the floor or on the ground. So what it can do is that there are so many people like you having the similar ambitions or similar aims, similar goals, and it is time bound. Like for a short period of time, you will start doing certain things which requires an immediate action or a swift response. Then you will move on to the next similar goal. Like that, it is a perpetual in nature, and it doesn't require much effort, much thinking, and it doesn't require much of the interactions with the people or the knowledge you want to gain from those people. So, for example, if you are walking or cycling, what you will be doing is that while you are walking, let's say, you will be looking at a horizon which is closer to your body, which is about few feet or a few meters from your body. Or the same way, if you are cycling, you will set it to know for probably for 50 meters or 100 meters, and then accordingly you will move. So the gravel kind of a goal is like, which is very short term focus, really short term focus. But the problem is like pedaling, like walking, you need to do that in your life for every now and then. That is the thing which is practically not possible for a common man. But if you don't set higher goals, for example, then you will be forced to do these things on a, like people have a monthly budget or weekly budget or quarterly budget. Like that, you will start having the plans. So in the process, what will happen is that you will get stagnant with a group of people who are similar in nature, but you can't grow beyond a point. You will be one among them. You will be discussing with likewise people, but it will be very limited. And in terms of impact, what you do to you or your family or to the society, that is very simple. It is just like a service. Somebody asks for it, you give it, and that ends the matter. So tomorrow the next thing starts, again you will fulfill it, and the cycle goes on like that. But still you can make a decision for yourself, but the impact is very less. Now let's get into the next level of goal, which is like mountain. So when you see mountain, that means you have to have a longer horizon to look at, which means that the goal is definitely bigger than what you set it in gravel type. So this requires a lot of learning. For example, cycling is easier, walking is pretty much easier, but if you have to ride a car or drive a car, for example, then it requires a lot of learning. So that means you need to put in that effort to learn, and whatever you learned, you need to apply, and this cycle goes on and goes on. So you may reach some top positions in an organization, or you may be playing in a different circuit if you are, if you are a sportsman or if you are an artist. You may be doing it at a different league, definitely better than what a gravel type of goal would offer. But again, this requires an intense effort. You may even achieve some kind of satisfaction, and in being an entrepreneur, that is also a possibility. Like there are a lot of entrepreneurs who set a mountain kind of a goal for themselves. So they will learn, they will have a business plan, they will learn, and they repeat in their own sense, but it will go only to a certain extent. Like, you climb up to a mountain. Okay, you may get a financial benefit as well. And in terms of impact to yourself or your family or the society, definitely there is impact. It is better than what a gravel would offer. But this impact is moderate in my view. And certain times, it can be even a transactional, like you are in the middle of the layer, like, you have people above you, and you have got people below you in an organization structure, for example. Then what happens is that you still have to follow certain rules created by the organization, and you need to execute for yourself, and you have to tell your team to execute. So when you are doing that, there is definitely a decision making capability which is present in that. But again, it depends on at what layer you are in the middle management of an organization. And though you can make a decision, though you can uh, tell somebody what to do, you may have free hand to do, and all that. No, you feel that you would have achieved the goal, but still at some level, it is someone else driving you. So the mountain, you can go up to that level, but beyond that, someone is going to drive you. So this takes us to the star. Okay, so in the star kind of a goal, it is like, flying on a plane. Okay, so the if you are a pilot of the plane, you won't be looking at your foot or 50 meters or 100 meters. You will be looking at an horizon of say 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers, not only in your forward direction, but you will be also looking at around you what is happening to the vicinity of say few kilometers or few thousand feet. So that way you are in charge of the flight as a pilot. And it is like a pole star kind of an achievement. Not much people would go there, so there may not be much people for you to compare with, and you are one among the very few, or uh, very less in numbers for that matter. And see how many entrepreneurs are in India out of 140 crores. There are hardly few lakhs, or maybe few crores. But within that, how many are at this level, like a Polestar, like a kind of a person? Probably, a few hundreds. Okay, but this gives you an name, fame, and money, and so on and so forth. And it gives you self-esteem. You feel like, yeah, I'm able to manage. That's a kind of leadership, or that kind of a leadership you can visualize for yourself, for your family, and for the society you are in. It is completely a transformation in nature. It gives you a self-esteem, like, how you do, step by step. For example, we have been discussing about this growth and consolidation. So this is the highest level of growth one could achieve. This is the true leadership position I would suggest. And uh, and requires immense sense of accountability and responsibility. You can't absolve whether it is a small one or a big one. You need to own that, and you need to move forward, taking that values all along with you. So retaining that value is as difficult as you get there. But this comes with the cost. The cost of success invoice, as people would put it that way, is that you may get burnout, you may get depressed, because there are not many people around you to support you, because you got that vision which others don't have. So you will be like a odd man out. So it consumes quite a lot of time, energy, and you need to be patient. So that is a big impact on you. And you will have a belief system or a moral value. And sometimes, the this kind of polestar kind of goal would test those beliefs and moral values. That I think, if you're setting up that level, where you stand for, we have been discussing about what you defend and what you abandon. So whether you are going to defend your moral values, or or you are going to abandon your moral values. that that kind of a test will be always there in your mind, and it'll nag you like anything. So there is a cost to that, and you may have to be off from your family for some time, for a few months or a few years, or from your friends. So that will take a toll on your physical health or mental health. Sometimes people may not give you the required respect what you would be expecting for, or you deemed you are eligible for, that you won't get it. And in terms of life focus, your life focus is only with respect to your goal. You can't have a diversified view of everything, like, no, I want to go for a movie, then I want to have a dinner, I want to spend time with family and friends, and occasionally I will do my Polestar kind of a goal. That I don't think it is possible in that sense. So what is the best way to choose? There are two ways we can think of. One is like, you develop the skill and set higher goals and go for it. The second option is that you assess what you have as strength and weakness, then try to define a goal, improve upon it, try to achieve it. Then in the consolidate growth cycle, you keep on doing it till you reach the pole star moment. So by these two ways, you can grow from gravel to mountain to pole star if you want. So there are secrets to this, or to take a long, lasting success for this. This requires a level of achievement that satisfies personal dreams and desires without irreparable sacrifice. Like, for example, if you sacrifice your life, I mean, or health for that matter, or loss of something, then at some point in time you can't get it back. So you need to take a conscious or cautious decision, okay, where to focus on. So you don't need to lose your moral value, but at the same time, if your family demands, or if your personal health, or no, somebody's health demands, and you need to be there, so that kind of acumen you should have, and you need to appropriately take up your career. The aim here, it should be always yes, so that even if you achieve something small, it will be at least at the middle level. Though ideally you would achieve at the Polestar level, but in the worst case, even if something drops by, you will at least achieve the next level, which is the mountain level. So these are all the three types of goals you can think of and try to achieve for yourself. And feel free to give a comment, or send me an email on this, and I will try to help you as much as I can. Thank you for watching this. This is Gokul. See you in the next video. Bye.